Welcome back, mitochondrians, to TheScottSpot. I'm Detective Scott, and we're playing Parasite Eve. Alright, so last time we came to the hospital to try to stop Eve from inseminating herself, and we ended up trapped in the basement in a blackout. And so now Aya is trying to get out of here, and the only way to do that is to restore power. So that's where we'll pick up at. Alright, so Aya, where are we going first? I think that we want to go in this door on the right. No, wait. That leads somewhere else that we've already been to. We got the blue card key that we want to open these double doors at the end of the hall with. It seems this key is no longer useful. I'll discard it. Thank God. If I don't need it, then take it away, please. So now we're in a new hallway. Oh, it's Maya. Maya, wait! Don't leave me alone. Aw, she must miss her sister. Either that or she's getting lonely and scared and stuff down here in the blackout basement. Alright, so that's the fuse box at the end of the hall. And in here is a micro Uzi, and I think it could be some other type of gun that I'll put in an annotation. But yeah, you can see it's like a machine gun, handheld. Shoots 5 bullets at once and it has rapid fire. I won't be showing that off because I've already shown you how machine guns work in day 3. So let's start by going through this door and seeing what's in there. Oh, we got some kind of lab room or something, or office, I don't know. But we'll get a battle in here and there will be a new enemy. This thing is called the Mixed Man, which kind of looks like a chimera, like a bunch of different creatures mixed together. I have no idea what it's supposed to be, but yeah. But it's an interesting enemy because you can see it has 2 targets, the body and the egg. So what this thing does is it shoots out the egg, and the egg just bounces around the room, potentially colliding into you until you kill it. However, hitting the egg does not damage the Mixed Man, and if you destroy the egg, it'll just make another. It can have up to 3 eggs out on the field at once. So it uses that attack, the shockwave thing, that always does 0 damage, but it does have a chance of inflicting slow on you. So when that happens, it becomes even harder to dodge the eggs that are just bouncing around all willy-nilly. See, it managed to get slow on me that time. But I managed to kill it before it put out all 3 eggs. So that's something. But those things get annoying because it feels like there's nothing you can do to dodge them unless you're just lucky, because their bounce pattern is like so unpredictable. But alas. Right in the back. I was trying to run away. Luckily it doesn't take too many bullets to crack them. We get a cure M, which I chose not to hold on to, I guess. Because really, how often does slow... I mean, we get slowed sometimes, but it's not usually a problem. So I took some damage, and it looks like I thought about using some medicine there, but decided against it. Now there are a few things in this room, but if I remember, it took me a bit to find one of them. There's medicine 2 in this chest. And then over here, inventory's full, so I'm going to have to use a medicine to get rid of that. Because I don't want to leave things in the chests in this hospital. Not because we can't come back. Oh, we have a tool. Not because we can't come back, but because we can actually use... you don't get any junk from the enemies here. So I would know when coming back here that there's no junk in the chests, which is why I would go back to open chests in the first place. So let's move the +1 defense and +1 PE over to from the N jacket over to our CM Vest 2. Getting stronger all the time. Now there is one more item of import in this office, but I failed to get it because for some reason I thought I was done at the time. Like an idiot. Let's go check the fuse box, is what I did next. Which you have to get right up to before the screen to change. Oh no, the main circuit breaker is torn apart and some fuses are missing. Did Eve do this? Alright, so let's put in some fuses, I think would be good. Insert a fuse in the fuse box? Yes. Alright, so we put one in there, but it won't let us put our other one in there yet because we need to put them in order. And here I accidentally toggled the power on before it was ready. You can see the wires up there are separated. So let's turn the power back off. And it looks like we'll need to repair the wires before we can use them. But we'll come back to this later. Alright, so I can't... I think at this point I had realized that I had left a fuse behind down here somewhere. Oh, but we gotta fight the mixed man again. Oh joy. Makes you wish that we could attack it a little faster, huh? God, that thing's scary. It has like a head on its ass. I just now realized that. That's disgusting. A head with 2 flailing tongues. The designers had a field day with this game. That'd be a scary-ass Resident Evil monster. Can you imagine if this was like a survival horror game? Like, some of the monsters in here would be freaky as fuck. Don't want to shoot the egg yet. Luckily, it only got 1 egg off this time. Should be easy enough to destroy if I don't get hit by it. Ah, of course I got hit right before I fire. But 1 critical shot is enough to crack the egg. Oh, and we leveled up and learned Haste. Speeds up movement and AT recharge. That's actually really good because Haste makes Aya like super fast. And it makes it's just one of the most useful Parasite energies out in the game. If not the most useful. But let me take the, there's a like little, on the ground, a flashy here that has our 3rd and final fuse. So now we should be able to restore the power if we wanted to. So let's go do that. After all, Eve's not getting any less pregnant doing this. And over to the fuse box. Oh, sorry. So let's put a fuse in. And then at this point I got curious. Before I put in the 3rd fuse. Oh wait, no. I decided to toggle the power on and see if it would actually let me try to repair the wires with the power on. However, this backfired because, as you can see, Aya just got electrocuted. And when she fell over the ground like this, I started to freak out because I thought that might be a game over. But luckily, she picked herself right back up. So let's turn the power back off and not get shocked to death. And just repair the wires safely. And apparently all you have to do to repair broken wires is just reconnect them. Aya is suddenly an electrician. Now we can restore the power. 3, 2, 1. And power's back. Which changes the music from the tense music to the central part music that I love, Missing Perspective. Which makes the hospital a great dungeon. Which is all it takes to be a good dungeon, is good music. So, I think... what do I do next? Oh yeah, we haven't actually been this way yet, down to the other end of the hall. So let's do that first. So much for using the stairs. Looks like Eve already destroyed the stairs here too, which is unfortunate. There's a flashy on the ground over here that has an offense +1. And that's always an offense +1, because only chests can be randomized, I think. Just keep getting better. Alright, so the only way we haven't been now is through the hallway past the fuse box. So let's do that. Looks like Eve destroyed that door. Was she in the basement somehow? I don't see how she did it unless she like forced one of her monsters to do it, since she must have been on top of the elevator to destroy it in the first place. Alright, but here's the elevator that's going to take us up and out of here. But for some reason I decided not to go there immediately. Did I forget something? I think I just took a wrong turn. So the elevator we want to use is the one on the right here. Ding! Alright, maybe we can get out of here. But it still doesn't give me a choice of what floor I want to go to. And I have to start off by going back up to the lobby level. Up we go. You're not going to destroy any more cables, are you, Eve? Alright, but we still don't have the green card key that'll get us through these double doors out here. Oh, it's 2 little girls. Maya and me? Sounds like Marley and me. So, it looks like there's a second ghost girl apparition. So I wonder if that's supposed to be little Aya. Which Aya pretty much confirmed for us. But now there's monsters in the lobby, and it's going to be 4 bacterium. Or should I say bacteria, since it's in the plural now. This is annoying. because, I mean, you pretty much have to be constantly moving, and it's hard to get a chance to where, well, I got blasted the hell out of there, but it didn't get poisoned, luckily. For one thing, it's hard to keep track of which ones you've already shot. The other thing is, when there's 4 of them and they're all shooting at you at once, it can be hard to find an opening to shoot the bacteria. You can see I kind of lost track of which ones I'd already shot there. But now I should be able to kill the rest in quick succession. Looks like I decided to reposition myself because that one bacterium was getting ready to poison the hell out of me. Dead. Dead. Okay. It's just you and me, bucko. This lobby ain't big enough for the 2 of us. Dead. Cool. And we get 2 cure Ps and 2 ammo plus 6s, but I'm not going to keep the cure Ps because I don't need them. I have detox. Alright. We made it back to the lobby, but now, as we can see, these doors that were locked up here are now open. So does that mean somebody came this way? Interesting. Drama and intrigue. Is there anybody in here? Well, there's definitely some monsters in here, that's for sure. A fly and a rat man. Alright. So I think I'm going to go after the rat man first because its exploding ball. Its bouncing, exploding ball attack is just a pain in the ass to dodge, and it's super damaging. Whereas the fly can usually be dodged if you're careful. But I get the rat man before he shoots his energy ball. And the fly is not a concern. Take both medicine 2s. And surprise, there actually is somebody in here. I don't know about you two, but I'm getting out of here. This is Nussbaum. What about your medication? It's no use to me if I'm dead. I guess that's true. So there must be still people in the hospital. Are you okay? Yes, thank you. However, a nurse is trapped in the other room. Could you help her out? Yes. No urgency or anything. And that doctor, I'm going to look around to see if anyone needs medical attention. That doctor has the same character model as the lab tech at the station. Ah, well. Let's get a few things in this room before we continue on. Because I think that there is actually something behind that tilted over hospital bed up there. And it is a trading card. So that'll come in handy later. And there's also a little hidden thing behind the curtain on this middle bed here. A PE plus 1. I think it can also be a PE plus 2, of course, but ours. Alright, let's head into this other room and see if we can't help the nurse there. But first, we'll have to do the battles. Got 3 bacteriums and a fly. Man, fly. I don't want to get slowed, so I'll take out the fly first. I have more faith in my ability to dodge the bacterium's shots than the fly. Not that either are particularly threatening. Ooh, a critical. Get out of the way. And, oh, wow. I didn't think I was going to be able to dodge that, honestly. And, man, I thought that other one was going to die this time. I hate when they touch me. It's so annoying. They can do quick 180-degree turns, that's for sure. Alright. So let's take the ammo plus 6, and I'm going to... Yeah, let's go ahead and take the medicine too. Can't hurt, right? No cure Ps, though. Fuck cure Ps. Oh, wait. This room. I've seen it before. I'm getting hot. This is the room where all our flashbacks were. No, I've been here before. But why? What was I doing here? So now we're going to get another recap of all the visions she's had thus far. Actually, I think this is the last time we're going to see those visions. The 2 hospital beds. One with Maya in it. Now Aya's in the other one. And Dr. Clamp's there. Now Maya's gone. Aya's still there. What happened here? There's one of the basement hallways. What was Aya doing in the basement as a little girl, honestly? The lobby? Outside? So looks like Aya was indeed here as a little girl, along with Maya. Oh wait, there's still a nurse in here. Phew, I thought it was done for. Thanks. Glad to help, but you could help me even more by telling me what the doors next to the elevator leads. To the storage areas of the hospital. That's where we keep oxygen tanks and our main supply of liquid nitrogen. What do you use liquid nitrogen for? I don't know. Here. Take this green card key and find out yourself. I'm not staying to see what happens next. Well, luckily she has the green card key. Your inventory is full. Well, luckily she doesn't just run off because our inventory is full. So let me use a medicine real quick here. Alright. So now we should be able to take the green card key. It's odd that the nurse knows, thank you, where the liquid nitrogen is stored, but it's also odd that she specifically points out liquid nitrogen. Everyone's either dead or evacuated. I think I'll choose... Yeah, you said that already. Something else of interest. I just find that really odd. This is odd, too, because we got into a battle in the same room that we'd already gotten into a battle in without even leaving. So I'm going to assume the flashback cutscene triggered, reset the battle flag. Because normally you can never get into a battle twice in the same room. So let's kill the fly again. Isn't there like a famous book, like Lair of the Flies, or... Oh, it's called Lord of the Flies. Those things are like Lords of the Flies, basically. And I got poison. Shit. Gonna have to detox. And then... Gonna wait for... You see, when our PE is fully back, and so is our AT. See, I'm like standing there taking a bullet, and it just like wanders into me like it's no big thing. But luckily, this should finish it off. I'll take all of that. Except for the medicine too, because apparently my inventory is now full. Alright. So let's get out of here now. Or do I want... Oh wait, yeah, I actually forgot that there is something else in here. Everyone's either dead or evacuated. I think I'll choose the latter. I guess the nurse is getting the fuck out, which I don't blame her. I would do the same thing. But there is a chest next to this bed over here that contains... I don't know. I'll have to use something first to find out. And then... put the medicine 2 in there. I think I decided to just use the medicine 2 because like I said before, I don't want to put items in chests here. SP jacket. Interesting. Looks like a pretty worthless piece of equipment, honestly. Nothing else in this room, I don't think, so we'll continue on. And I think that... Yeah, the doctor's gone too. Well, she did say she was going to go look around for people who need medical attention. Or did she puss out like the nurse? There's no telling. Are we going to fight the 4 bacterium here again? We sure are. 4 bacteria. I really wish that Aya had some kind of like attack all option. Because having to take out enemies one at a time is pretty annoying. Well, maybe if we had a shotgun. I wonder if shotguns are any good. I can't imagine that they would come in handy all that much though, just because of enemy positioning. Dodge the poison balls. Boom. Boom. Okay, cut them in half. I think that the lobby is one of the most infected places. As far as germs. Because these guys are basically just big germs. Looks like I forgot which ones I'd shot or something because I didn't kill either of them that time. But I should be able to kill both of them on this next round. Yep. Yep. Called it. I'll take all the ammo, but don't give me that Cure P. Because I'm already running out of inventory space, sucker. Alright, but anyway, the nurse gave us the green card key, so we should be able to get through the double doors in the elevator hallway now. Do I want to save here? That is a good question. But actually, yeah, this video is starting to drag on a little bit. So let's go talk to Maida and see if he has anything new to say. Eve must have come here to find the sperm bank. Yeah, we already talked about that. Why this sperm bank? Actually, that is a valid question, though. Did you find Eve and stop her? Well, I wouldn't be here right now if I did. But anyway, yeah, this is where I'm going to end the episode. Before the next episode begins, I'm going to head back to the weapons department and store a bunch of shit, just because I am full on inventory and it's getting annoying. So yeah, mitochondrians, I hope you enjoyed your time hanging out with me, Scott, Detective Scott, here at TheScottSpot. Next episode, we shall come back to the hospital and hopefully find out what the liquid nitrogen does and see if we can't do something about the sperm bank. So yeah, thanks again, mitochondrians. Catch you next time.